Hey guys, what's up? It's Ashley Nicole again for another video. I wanted to do like the 7 people that I cannot live without. And before I do that though, there's something I really, really, really can't live without, and I know that has nothing to do with the people, but I meant to grab this in my last video, and I had it sitting out, and didn't even mean to forget to include it, but this is literally I cannot live without my ukulele, you guys. I can't. Like I just like no, like I write music all the time. I sing, I practice things that even I haven't written, but I can't live without it. Like I would like I gotta have my ukulele. Like I have to have my practice in for every day. I just have to. And I just found a sock on the floor. Uh or 2 socks on the floor. Okay, cool. Um, but yeah, so anyway, I meant to put that in the last video and I didn't, so I had to show that in this video because ukulele, things I cannot live without, is literally like number 2 on my list. Because my phone's number 1, because that's how I keep up with my life and people and everything else. And YouTube. But my ukulele is really important to me. So anyways, okay, moving on. 7 people, these are the 7 people, like, I just, like, cannot live without. Um, so, number 1 being my parents, and I say they're number 1. I'm not counting them separate, my mom and my dad, because they're married, and when you're married, you're 1, right? So, I'm gonna go with that. My parents have always been there for me. They always have my back. They're like my best friend. Like they're my parent also, but they're also my best friend. They've raised me well. Yes, I'm a little person, so for those of you who are clicking on this for the first time, you know, I do still live with my parents right now. But my parents are amazing. They're awesome, and I wouldn't have gotten as far today as I am without them. So I love my parents very much. They're awesome. They're fun. They love to do fun things with me, and I love to hang out with them, and I'm really grateful that I can say that I have an amazing relationship with my parents. So that's I can't live without them. Like they're supportive in everything that I do. They're always there to give me advice, and yeah, I love them. My siblings, like they are, I can't live without them. They're just super amazing. Um, like they always have my back. I just love them very, very much. Um, Pretty much like my parents, except for siblings. Like they're just, I couldn't have asked for a better family. Um, so they're great. I love their children. They have amazing children, and I'm grateful to be the baby of the family. Like I really am. Um, these are these are sort of in a particular order, but it's really hard sometimes to put things in order. So, okay, number 3, um, basically my filming producer. And y'all are probably thinking, okay, so you film all the time. What are you talking about? Your filming producer. All right, so here's the thing: is whenever he's here, whenever Braun is here, like you guys don't see some things he films. He does film for me, and he'll film for me more when he comes more. But I like to film as well. So like I like to like I kind of will start filming, and then he's like, "Oh, she took my job, okay," and he doesn't want to like be mean and take the photo or whatever. Not that it'd be mean, because it wouldn't be. But he also films for my dad. He films some things that you guys don't really know about. So yeah, he is our filming producer. But I literally, I couldn't live without him because I don't know if you all know, but filming producers sometimes can be more than just filming producers. They can be like your best friend. And my family doesn't hire people that they don't know, really, to be quite honest with you. He happens to be really good at filming and great personality, and so like he even gives me advice on like life and stuff. And everyone needs a friend who does that, even if they are like a filming producer or whatever. Like, but he always gives me really good advice. So I'm telling you, I can't live without him. Just can't do it. And I'm a Christian, so I'm just gonna throw this in here. Y'all, I can't live without Jesus. Like, I need Jesus. Like, I need Jesus. Like, I've been through so much in my life, and I I would not be a strong person without God in my life. I would not be. Um and I'm not saying that to be critical. And I want you guys to know that even if you are not a Christian and you don't believe in Jesus, even though I really want everyone to, because I want everyone to know how much they're loved and understand like the grace and forgiveness of Jesus. If you're not a Christian, you're still welcome to this channel. Like, I don't want you to feel like, like, oh, I can't, subscribe to this channel because I'm not a Christian. No, like, I love everyone. Like, I don't want you to feel that way, because, I make mistakes every single day. I mean, I'm far from perfect. And there's so much that, like, God helps me through even every single day. And what would it be like for me if God was like, I don't love you, or you're not a part of. No, he doesn't do that. And I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I can't live without God. Like, it literally gives me chills to be like, what if I wasn't a Christian? Y'all, I'm blind and I have to walk by faith where I cannot see. I don't have a choice. And I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with that. Number 5 is going to be my doctors. I have a lot of doctors. I have an eye doctor, an eye specialist. I have a lot of specialized doctors. I have an eye specialist because I have retinopathy of prematurity, ROP, stage 5, so my retina is already detached. I have an orthopedic surgeon, but he's also a doctor. I have a pediatric neurologist. I have a pediatric heart doctor. I have a regular family doctor. I have more. I can't think of them right now. But I shouldn't be here today, apparently, but I am. And my doctors, God has provided the best doctors for me, and I know that he takes us through a path sometimes where we have to figure out, okay, not being mean, but is this a good doctor or is this a good fit? Not even saying they're not a good doctor, but is this a good fit for me or is it not? It's so easy to say, oh, wow, you shouldn't be here today. And I'll explain that in another video. It has something to do with the heart condition I have, but that's not for this video. But I am very thankful for all the doctors I have and the care that they give me, because I'm healthy today because of them. And I don't underestimate that. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional. I don't know things that they know, and it always amazes me. I know they go to school for this. I know that they do that, but when you're on the other side of the fence and you're the one not feeling well, and then they do something and all of a sudden you feel better, it's amazing to me. Like, super amazing. Number 6, all of the former teachers and professors I have had. My hat goes off to them because they have worked so hard with me, and it hasn't always been easy. When you're blind, you have to make so many different accommodations, and sometimes you have to even accommodate the accommodations, because sometimes those accommodations, like, don't work, and it's like, okay, we have to try something else. But they've always been really patient and really kind, and I mean, I haven't really had many bad teachers. I've probably had a couple, but honestly, I've had, like, amazing teachers, and I still stay in contact with them today. Like, I've had, like, assistant teachers and professors and music teachers and vision itinerant teachers, orientation and mobility instructors, and, all that kind of jazz. And, like, they have taught me so much about just being blind. And so I'm very grateful for them because I can still connect with them today. And as a child, I didn't think that was possible. And it just makes me feel really proud that I'm able to do that. Because they've really made a huge difference in my life. And when you get an email from a college professor that says, like, I teach a different way, not because of you, I'm like, that's so humbling. Like, I literally don't take that as, like, oh, it's about me. It's not. Like, I'm very thankful I'm able to, like, teach somebody something. Because that's really what I want to do. Like, I don't want people to feel like, I'm intimidating because I'm blind and I have other special needs, but, like, it's okay. It's okay. And last but not least, my dance teachers. I love my dance family. I can't, and my dance family. I don't want to just say my teachers. I have an amazing dance family. I dance with special needs dancers because I have cerebral palsy and some other stuff. And they are all kinds of dancers with autism, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, what you name it. Like, whatever disability is, that's the group that I'm in. And I love my dance family. And I would say I can't live without my best friend Heather, who was in dance. But if you all don't know, if you're clicking on this for the first time or you don't know, we lost Heather the day before my birthday. It's been about a little bit over 7 months now. Not that long. Heather was a miracle dancer for a very, very, very long time. Like, I lost my best friend. She wasn't my only best friend, but she was. I don't have a lot of best friends. I mean, I have friends, but 15 to 20 years, you're my best friend. Like, again, I have a lot of friends, but if I say you're my best friend, like, I'm being, like, serious. So Heather was my best friend. Talked every single day, every single night. And she had spinal bifida. She was in a wheelchair. She was a little person, and she was amazing. She did everything she wanted to do. She graduated from college. It's really sad sometimes going to dance without her, but I know that she would want me to dance and live my life to the fullest. So I can't live without my dance family. And Heather's made me even appreciate my dance family even more. They're amazing. They're kind. They understand disabilities. They understand what you go through, and you don't feel alone. Like, you fit in with everyone, and that's what I like about them. So, thumbs up if you like this video, and feel free to comment down below. And those are the 7 people I cannot live without. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.